is Hashgacha Pratis, because the whole uftu that Al Rebbe that he got by going to the Magid is the Indian that he was able to teach Yichudi Lo Yichudi Tatar, because that's what the Yid has to have. And the 26 years is against the 26, the Shem Havaya. So therefore, it wasn't Stam, like everything, like nothing is Stam, everything is by Hashgacha Pratis. So the same thing, over here, the 26 years, took 26 years to bring down that which he was makabel from the Magid, till it became the Chelek of the Welt, that is, like he says in the letter, that not only the Yid, even everybody was understood, that the whole world understood that this is what it is. This year happens to be 226 years from the original Yutas Kislev. And we know from Parashat Chayesor, we know from other places, that doesn't always have to be that you have to figure out all the numbers. They don't have to be one. For the 200, we could deal with them separately. But the idea that we have, that it's Indian of 26, has to bring us to understand, and based on what the Nachum was saying, that that the Indian, that Chassidus is not something that's it's intangible
abstract.
To a certain extent. It's abstract to a certain extent, but it's only intangible and abstract if we don't apply ourselves. If we apply ourselves, we may not really understand it the way we think we should, but it makes us different. And by making us different, we live differently. And that is something that that is something that the Indian we have to take, and that's tied into the Indian of 26, the Indian of Yichud Allah, Yichud Tatar. Just in discussion, it so happens in my day-to-day going around, I happen to deal constantly with Charedesh Yidden. And it's very interesting. On one hand, they may have and kibbutz and say certain things, but when you tell them about to the Rebbe, they stop. They all want to hear. So therefore, we see from that as intangible, as abstract as some of the Nyanim are, the fact that we were zeicher to be under the umbrella of the Rebbe and the canopy of the Rebbe, so therefore we have something that in spite of what we see and what we think, everybody is mekanas. And therefore, the way to bring it out and the way to use it out in its fullest is thereby absorbing of it, as much of it as possible, and sharing it. Like the Rebbe talks many times that we don't look at a passport. In certain inyanim, there could be a man with a white beard, like you can see in here. He has a young heart. He's a young man.
Yeah.
So therefore, and some people that are older, are younger, and so on and so forth. We have to know that there's people out there that don't have the schus that we have. And it's our chayv. It's our schus and our chayv to share it as much as possible. Chaim
Chaim Ravach.